Welcome to the vault. This is where we do some straight up coin collecting. I am Tripwire, and today we are going to be looking at wheat pennies. And the reason why is I was talking with a friend of mine at work, and he wanted to know some more information about wheat pennies. So not only are we going to hunt these, we are also going to be looking at the prices on which ones you might want to hold. So we're going to do that. And before we do anything over here on the vault, I got to have a beverage I never had before. And today it turns out to be strawberry lemon. Now, about a few episodes ago, I tried their root beer, and it was one of the most disgusting root beers I've ever had. This is the same company, so needless to say, I'm scared. Let's see if this tastes anything better. Because that root beer was horrible. Cheers. Thank you all very much for watching. This is going to suck. I can just know it. And it's better than the root beer, but it's still garbage. Anyhow, we're going to go over the prices first, so let's take a look into that. All right, first and foremost, this is the magazine that I got a subscription to, and when I'm looking up wheat pennies, or basically any American coin, this is actually the publication that I prefer to use, and once a month they come out with a price guide for all the collectible coins, or even non-collectible coins. They just give you a whole bunch of information on coins. I will be dropping a link into the description if you guys want to check out their website and maybe grab a subscription for yourself. It's actually very, very reasonable, to be honest with you. Okay, here's some of the wheat prices. Now, anytime I do any type of coin, I always do good, the lowest one possible. I never go anything past this, because number one, I'm not a professional grader, but this will give me a roundabout idea on what the coins might be. So, yeah, like over here, like the 1909 VDB, yeah, up here, I got a clock in my way, so I can't see what it is, but the last time I checked it was like $8. Let me check again. Yep, so it's up to $9 now for a VDB. But if you find one with an S, 1909 VDB, that's actually $480. So that is a good one to find. They all range, like a lot of the mint marks with the S's, they're usually a little bit more in value. Because you see, you got a 1910, that's 30 cents, and 1910S, that's 11 cents. And it basically goes all the way down. So, like, even over in the 1920s, like, they got a D here, that's 75 cents. Like I said, the S's will always bring a little bit more money. So, and that's basically what these are over here. And the ones the prices that I definitely want to show you are the ones that are probably the most common dates you are going to find when it comes to getting wheat pennies. Okay, just from my years of coin collecting, these are the more common dates that you're probably going to end up finding, usually from 1939 all the way down. And as you can see, it does bring in a little bit of value here and there. If you get an error coin, like a double die, that's actually $35. But mostly they range between the 35 cents and the 10-cent range. And so it goes over to here. But where does the value stop? That is the main question over here. It basically stops at 1944. As you can see, it's not good anymore. They just jump straight to extra fine. So, and also, you got don't ever roll out your zinc steel pennies, because the war pennies are awesome, the steel pennies. But yeah, so basically from 39 down to 43, these are the more common ones. And as you can see, does not bring in a whole ton of cash. But, you know, I'll take 10 cents for a penny over anything any day. And once again, here's another example of how 42S, the S mint mark, is what brings that up to 25 cents. So, you know what we need to do is stop looking at paper and start looking at coins. All right, we know what dates we are looking for now. So we just got to go through the wheat pennies. Boom. 1940, that is definitely a good one. Now, with my eyes, I can't really see off the bat if that's a D or if that's an S, but it is a 1942, looks like. So that's definitely one of the more collectible ones that actually will bring in a teeny tiny small profit, but I'll take a small profit over anything. 1946, no, that one's still a penny. Now, just because 1949, no. And here's the thing: I always hold all the wheat pennies, like even the 1953s. I just hold them and I set them aside, but I keep them separate from the other ones, like a 1950. No. Here we go with the conditioning factor. This one is actually in better conditioning. You can tell right away. This one has more detail to it, like in the hair, and it's a little bit more shinier. So this is probably better than good, but for the way I always do it, I always will call it good, no matter what condition the coin is. I mean, if you take it to someone to sell, they might say that it's extra fine or fine, and it'll bring up the value of the coin, but that's a total plus. Let's see what we got here. 52. Right now, we're not looking so hot, are we? 1945. Again, my eyes are like pretty bad. So, 1941. Boom. There's another one. 49. Nope. 44. That's definitely not good. Yeah, the ones that are worth more than face value, I usually totally keep them aside. 42. I'm going to set that one aside because I think 42 might be still collectible. 49. Nope. 1935. There we go. Definitely. Like I keep all my 40s together. I keep all my 50s. Or all of them I keep together by date. Unless like 19s or 20s. Those will get their own flips. Otherwise I just keep them in rolls. Because they'll be hopefully worth more later on down the line. Like within the next 20 years. We're not doing good with these. We got ourselves a bad bag. Yeah, I mean, I recently did a bag not too long ago here on the vault, and we did exceptionally well with them. Then again, I guess that these are grab bags. These are not good. We haven't found that much in here at all. 42. I'm holding the 42s. I'll set those aside. Those are going to 40 bag. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting, but that one actually has a little bit of shine to it. 40. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Hopefully I'm answering some questions that you may have about wheat pennies. Again, the main one that I like the most is the VDBs. Little, see, 47. There we go, 53, no. If you have any more information on wheat pennies you would like to share, throw it in the comments below. I'd love to read up and learn about it. And hopefully it will help out others that are watching this show. 41, hold that. 1950. No. Man, 52. Blah. 41. If I'm not mistaken, really quick, let me take a quick glance at the 42s. That's why I keep this with me. 1942s. Yeah, that's worth 10 cents on the 42s. So that's cool. We got a 41. That's 10 cents. Boom. So always keep a little piece of paper handy. That does come in handy if you want to know what it's worth. But again, unless the 50s and later 40s are an extra fine, like if this was an extra fine, this would definitely bring in more than face value. But in my personal opinion, no, that is not. But I am not a professional. That's interesting. And also, it's like there's a double right there. The thing is, I don't know much about doubles at all. So I'm going to set that aside and I'll look at that another time. I don't think I... Whoops, wrong way. 52, nope. And believe it or not, I go to different coin sites like government.com. I can't really make that one out, so sorry. And even Amazon. You can go to Amazon and you can get a bag of wheat pennies for about $15. 41. That's what I do, and that way you can hunt them like this. See what you can come up with. We'll check out how much we got in profit on this one. On this bag. We'll look through the whole bag. We ain't got nothing else to do with our life. 45. And beat up. No. 49. Nope. 50. Jeez. If you guys really want, you can go back and check out the last few episodes where it says wheat pennies, and you'll see me pull out much better ones. 41. I mean, I was pulling out like 20s and a few teens, like a 1919s. A couple of those. This here is blah. That's what's fun about coin hunting. It's like a little bit of a gamble. Let's see, 50, no. So, there you have it. That's how I get my coins and the information for my coins. And if you are a coin on any level, whether you're a beginner or expert or novice, whether you're a hoarder or a collector, I do highly suggest you pick up that magazine. The subscription is like really, really affordable. It's like maybe $15 a year. I think that's a 40. No, 53. Not good. You get like 12 issues and every month, or I think it's every month, or at least once a month. They definitely give you a coin guide, and it constantly changes. Because if I'm not mistaken, the first VDBs I got, the magazine told me they were $8 a penny. And that's in good condition. Well, I just noticed that it's gone up in value. It's actually up to $9 now. So there you have it. Keep track of your coins. And there's also a lot of great, interesting articles in there also, not just for the coin guide. I happen to enjoy reading all the people that write in. Holy cow, this is a bad bag. 46. No. So, oof. Ain't got that many more to go. Then I'm going to tell you how much we made. Tell you one thing, we didn't break even, that's for darn sure. Not even close. Oh. But again, if you like coin roll hunting pennies, pull out your wheats, see what they are. A lot of people start their coin collecting adventures by starting with wheat pennies. Oh, Jesus. 52. If I see another 50, I'm going to lose it. I have no idea what that date is. I can barely make that out. I'm going to have to set that one aside. 1940 is at 6. 1946. I'm going to put in my two cents right here. There. Now you got my 2 cents on wheat pennies. All right, here we go. We pulled out about 15 pennies that actually were more than face value. The ones that were collectible. A lot of them were in the 1940s, as you saw. Our oldest one was a 1935S. Now, the cool part, which I really liked, was that all the mint marks were S. So that went from 10 cents normally without the S, but they were almost all S's. They were 20 cents. So just that one little thing will bring the coin up double. But anyhow, out of 15 pennies, we got $3 worth out of those pennies. So the collectible ones that you just set aside, those were $3 worth altogether. It would have been more, but my eyes were kind of on the bad side, and I thought was a 1940 was a 1949. That's why it's always important to keep yourself a little magnifying glass just to be on the safe side. I hope this helps anybody else that wants to know about wheat pennies. If you want more, always check your local internet. But anyhow, again, I'm going to be dropping a link to this magazine. If you're into coins, I definitely suggest getting a subscription. And just always keep in mind that if you are a coin collector, you are never broke. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care. Later.